Okay, so this happened to me around last year. It was one of my good friend's birthday parties, and we were celebrating with just a couple friends and his girlfriend. So we all sat down, cracked jokes, ate, got high, listened to music in his room with some neon lights. It got down, man. So it was pretty late, and I didn't have my car at the time, so I took the city bus everywhere. It was my main form of transportation. So since it was late, I had to make sure I had to take the bus within the next hour because they stopped running. So I checked the times, and like a dumbass, I go and chose to go on the last bus that arrived. I don't know what possessed me not to choose the one before, but I ended up doing it. Okay, so like I said, it was pretty late and I needed to go home, so I said my goodbyes and got my stuff and I left. I walked a couple blocks to the main streets of the city, and I got to the nearest bus stop. It started to kind of rain lightly, and it was getting a little wet, and I was already exhausted, so I was just like, are you kidding me right now? So I started to kind of worry because there was no traffic whatsoever, and I didn't see any bus in sight. And normally at this time, there's at least some traffic that passes through. So I'm thinking in my head, oh man, I must have been late for the bus. So I waited an extra 5 minutes, and I think I was there for like 15 to 20 minutes. And all of a sudden I see lights coming up from the top of the hill, and I'm like, dude, no way, that's the bus. I'm saved. It was heading towards the direction of downtown. So I was like, well crap, I guess I'll try my luck. Maybe there's a final return route or something like that. So I should have asked the driver this before I got on, because I could have easily just walked back to my friend's house and probably gotten a ride. But it was getting wet and I didn't think, and I kind of just wanted to get in, and so I chanced it and I sat in the bus. So it was a really quiet ride, and the bus driver was going super slow. Once we got to the downtown, the bus parked in its spot that it usually does to pick up people, and I just wait there trying to see if he'll actually turn around and start going back. And so all of a sudden I hear, hey, this bus is out of service, and I look up and I see the bus driver, and I ask him, is there like another bus that heads over to the West Station? And he's like, not that I know of, man. So I got off at this point and I was worried. And I was like, dude, it's midnight. There's no traffic, overcast weather, and I'm stranded far away from home. So I was like, hell no, I gotta save my skin. So I see a really young security guard, about my age. I went up and asked him if I could use his phone. He's like, yeah, no problem, man. So I call my mom, and she didn't pick up right away. It took her like a couple of calls, like maybe 3 to 4. And she finally answers, and she's like, who's this? I'm like, Mom, I'm stranded downtown near the station. I need a ride. And she's like, how the hell did you end up down there? I'm just like, it's a really long story, but I don't have a ride back. And she's like, all right, I'm on my way. Meet me at the Federal Building near the Acorn Street. And I'm like, bet. So I gave the phone back to the dude, thanked him, and then I started walking to this building. Now, on my way there, it was really freaking freaky. I remember walking on the sidewalk, and I found crazy stuff as I progressed through the streets. I remember seeing male strippers outside a place, and they were getting really wasted and drunk, and I remember seeing these two dudes in trench coats, with one with a cigar and then another dude with a briefcase. They looked like they were going to a drug deal or something. So I was like, oh, dude, I want no part in that. Yes, this actually did happen. It was really freaky. Out of all places, it had to be my city, right? So I was literally like the only student from the college in downtown trying to get home. I finally got to the building. It was really cold. I wasn't really wearing a jacket, and it took my mom like about 30 minutes to get there. She finally pulls up, and I get in, and my mom's all asking questions. She's like, how did this happen? I'm like, Mom, I literally took the bus that I wasn't supposed to take. I was supposed to get on the one before. I messed up. So yeah, that pretty much summed it up. She wasn't mad. She was just like worried, and we pretty much just wrote it out, and it was not so bad going home. But yeah, I remember being so tired, so freaking tired from all that, because I've been traveling all day. And so yeah, that was the time I got stranded. Okay, so thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If not, I enjoyed making it. Go ahead and slap the like button if you haven't already. Other than that, I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Drop. Whoa.